All right, we're all good to go.
Sounds good. Yeah, you can do middle also.
Someone on one of the videos commented that your hands were often off the table and was like, do you guys trust each other? I'm like, you know,
is it like etiquette in the webcam leaks for like to have your hand visible in the? I feel like it made me have a really weird camera angle to do that.
Yeah, I mean, do as much as you can. Like, don't have stuff. But if you wanted to cheat, you could so easily cheat. It's not even funny.
Yeah, I don't like. I just feel like I don't know why anyone would.
Oh man.
But I know people have gotten caught cheating in the leagues. But
Yeah, there's been a couple. Like, I think if Andrew were cheating, he'd be winning a lot more. Let's just say that.
Because like I could, like I just feel like my camera angle would be so weird if I.
Yeah, don't even worry about it. Don't even worry. I just thought it was like
too. So,
yeah, don't even worry the least bit.
All right, I'm gonna keep my hand.
All right, I'm keeping as well.
All right, Saprazzan Skerry. Go ahead.
All right, I'll draw. I'm gonna mire and fetch, grab a swamp, and duress.
We're gonna see how insane my hand was. All right, 2 show and tells, dream halls, opportunity, and illusions.
Yeah, we just take the dream halls.
Seems correct.
And then I'll pass.
All right, I'll play this. Temple. Pass to you after that.
All right, I will untap and draw. And we lost him, ladies and gentlemen. Don't worry, he should be back. All right, there you are.
Yeah, it said disconnected, reconnecting. I don't know what that was about.
Yeah, no idea. Well, I took my draw.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a factory. I'm gonna play Sickening Dreams. Discarding Nether Spirit, Tainted Pact.
Okay, so we both take 2, right?
Yep. And then I will pass the turn.
I'm gonna play this.
Okay.
I'm gonna make 2 blue and 2 colorless.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Intuition with a blue floating.
Seems pretty good.
I get 3 dream halls.
Yep.
Two or 3. Do you want me to do middle or
middle on top is always good?
All right. I'm gonna sack this for 2 blue. It's 3 blue mana. I'm gonna cast a show and tell.
Yep. I got mine.
All right. I'm good with dream halls.
Yep. Contamination.
Okay. I'm going to cast opportunity targeting me, discarding a show and tell.
All right. Resolves. Now you get to see how crazy my hand was.
I need to. So I am on. Do I count 3, right? Show and tell.
I can keep track of it. So yeah, you did intuition, show and tell, opportunity. So I can keep track. 3.
I'm going to discard Intuition to cast a Meditate.
Okay. 4 and 1 skip it. One turn skipped.
Yeah. I'm going to cast a Rush of Knowledge, discarding Illusions.
That's pretty good.
Draw
5.
I'm going to cast a Rush of Knowledge, discarding a Show and Tell.
Okay, that's pretty good. Just a casual draw 10.
3, 4. I'm going to cast a Rush of Knowledge, discarding an AK.
Yep. Now we're on 7.
I'm going to cast a Rush of Knowledge, discarding an Intuition.
Okay. 8.
Let's see. I cast a Lotus Petal.
Okay.
Lotus Petal. I'm going to remind myself what's my sideboard. All right, we'll cast a Meditate, discarding a Donate.
Okay. 11. 2 skips.
I'll cast a Meditate, discarding an Intuition.
Okay.
I'll cast a Lotus Petal.
Yep.
13. I'll cast a Cunning Wish, discarding Illusions.
Okay.
Get a Brain Freeze. I'll sack 2 Lotus Petals to Brain Freeze you.
Okay. Yeah. That's good enough.
I have the other Brain Freeze in my hand. So.
Yep. Pretty good.
Just drawing, the nuts openers is always helpful. But...
yeah, that was a pretty good opening 7. And yeah, if I'd been on the play there, might have had a shot.
Yeah, because it looks like you had the discard on turn 2 after a Duress to Contamination me on turn 3.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so I also had another factory in hand.
Petal.
Yeah. Yeah, with the other factory in hand, that's a pretty decent clock. So
yeah.
I think we probably get there because you do have to have. Well, you probably have to have double petal. Yeah, that's true. You had the show and tells already, so you were set.
Yeah, but then I guess I would need double petal if I have to Intuition for the Dream Halls though.
Correct. Yeah. So one or the other. You need a Dream Halls or double petal first.
Most of my sideboard cards don't do a lot against your deck.
One second, because I just realized that my Null Rods are misplaced.
Those are expensive cards, so you probably have to swap them.
Yeah. Definitely not something which I just keep laying around.
I accidentally have 7 Intuitions because when I first started Premodern, I was like, oh, I could have sworn I had Intuitions, but I couldn't find them. So I ordered 3 Intuitions. And then, like, a week after they arrived, I found my 4 Intuitions.
Oh, wow.
And then I was just like, well, it's kind of nice to have these. And then, of course, like, during the pandemic, like, Intuitions, like, went insane.
Yeah, they're crazy. I was lucky I've never had that issue.
I have a hard time keeping my collection organized. It's happened to me on numerous occasions.
I believe it. Let's see. Might have to make a TO decision to actually proxy here, but let's see.
No problems with this deck because it's very difficult to sideboard cards.
Yeah, you need that kind of critical mass.
What can I even afford to cut? Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you just fine. All right.
Maybe not. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you just fine. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can now. Yeah, I lost one of my headphones, and so, but I can go and get now. I'm cycling one of my Bluetooth headphones at a time because I've been playing for too long. And they died.
No, I completely understand. I have that issue come up. All right. Well, I have one intuition right here. So, or not intuition, Null Rod. And we'll proxy the other two. Spoiler, I'm bringing in Null Rods. What a surprise.
It is kind of funny that like the deck has to bring in Null Rod for Lotus Petal, but
yeah, I mean, mostly it's there, of course, for opposing crypts and
and
the
crypts
like.
and Mox Diamonds too, right?
Mox Diamonds.
Mox Diamonds.
But if this were like a normal matchup, I probably wouldn't bring it in for Lotus Petals, but because like there's no creatures that I have to fight, it's just a matter of
you have to bring. You might as well bring in something.
Yeah. Like even as we saw, like that, the Sickening Dreams is, has some usefulness, whereas Innocent Blood literally has none.
Yeah, Sickening Dreams can also like speed up your clock by a turn by just picking your hand.
Yeah, just some damage.
Is this your last round one match?
Yep. You're my last one, so we'll see if I can pull the 4/4, or if I'm just gonna settle for a 3/5 with the first round.
I think I'm 4-2 first round. No, that's not right. I played 7 matches. 5-2. One of my matches was not close, though. I feel like I never had a chance against Replenish.
Yeah, it was also rich on Replenish.
Yeah. I feel like I probably should have picked Rich on Replenish to win. I think I have don't remember where I had him losing. I think I had him losing to Growthog, which I don't know. Probably not gonna happen.
Yeah, we'll see. I literally went with my bracket. I mean, I had to bet on myself with Merfolk, but I did the hypogeometric calculator last night to check, and I was 90% to draw my one land in the top 3. It's like literally all I needed, and just didn't swing that way. And he had more sideboard cards in game 2 than I did, so that's kind of how it goes. But I just the way that I had my bracket going. I had Merfolk up against a lot of decks which Winter Orb is good against.
Yeah.
And so sometimes when if things just line up your way and you get your matchups, that's the way it goes. But not this time.
Yeah. I have Elves winning it, I think. Although Elves isn't like a 50-50 matchup in round 1. maybe not the best.
We'll see how that goes. I think Elves take down. All right, I'll be on the play. And yeah, I'll keep this.
I don't really know what I'm supposed to do against your deck. I guess I'm going to keep this.
Okay. I'm going to start off with a Bloodstained Mire and pass.
I'm going to play Skerry and a Lotus Petal and pass.
Okay. In a turn, I'll fetch 19.
Yep.
And I'll just grab a swamp. All right, untap and draw. We'll play Snow Swamp. We'll play one of those Null Rods, which I proxied.
Sure.
And I'll pass. Sorry, people. Anyone watching this?
Alright, I'm going to play a Temple and pass.
Right, untap and draw. I'll play Snow Swamp and pass.
Untap, draw. Play Ancient Tomb.
It's a lot of mana.
And I'll pass.
In a turn, I would like to Tainted Pact.
You got it.
Alright, Sickening Dreams, no. Soul Feast, no. Wasteland, I'll take a Wasteland.
Sure.
And I'll untap, draw. I'll play the Wasteland, and I'll take out the Saprazzan Skerry.
Thinking.
Yep. Oh, I meant these cards are exiled. They were not.
Yeah, I guess that happens.
Okay. Alright, and then I will pass the turn.
Alright, I'll select this for double blue.
Okay.
I'll take 2. I will cast a show and tell with the blue floating.
Yeah, I'll Skeletal Scrying in response for 2.
Sure.
Alright, go to 17, draw 2. Okay.
Go to Dream Halls.
And get Nether Spirit.
Alright. I'm going to cast a Meditate, discarding a Donate.
Okay.
Alright, on Storm Count 2.
While you do that, I'm just going to switch these out.
Sure.
TO's discretion. Alright, so I should be keeping count of our Storm for us. So you have one skip turn, and then you've cast Show and Tell, and then, yeah. Okay.
Rush of Knowledge, discarding Illusions.
Yeah, seems pretty good.
For 5 cards. Rush of Knowledge, discarding AK.
Okay.
Rush of Knowledge, discarding Intuition. 1, 2, 4. I do believe I still have blue floating. I'm not sure how important that is.
That's correct, you do.
Rush of Knowledge, discarding Intuition.
All right. Storm 6.
2, 4, 5. Alright. Let's go Meditate, discarding a Dream Halls. 2, 3, 4. We'll go Meditate, discarding a Show and Tell.
Okay. Man, if I get another turn.
You get another turn, you're going to get a lot of turns.
Sadly, I don't think it's coming to that.
Unless you put an Emrakul in your deck. Even then, I'm not sure that you can. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and cast or Meditate, discarding an Intuition.
Okay.
1, 2, 4. We'll cast an Opportunity targeting me, discarding the Green Halls.
Is that all 4 Intuition, or for not Meditates?
I think so, yeah. I think I've cast all 4 Rush of Knowledges and all 4 Meditates.
And you don't have win conditioning?
No, 3 Meditates. I have a win conditioning. I'm going to cast a Lotus Petal, Petal.
12.
A Lotus Petal.
13.
I'll use my floating blue to Chain of Vapor your Null Rod.
Okay.
The 14 Storm. I'll cast.
Well, let's see. With your Chain of Vapor, I sacrifice my Nether Spirit, and I will bounce your Dream Halls.
Okay, yeah. So in response, I'll cast a Cunning Wish.
Okay.
And discarding Dream Halls.
So as long as you do have the double Brain Freeze, you can cast it easily.
Brain Freeze, and I have another Brain Freeze in my hand with some blue cards.
Yep.
Towards the other Brain Freeze.
Okay. But I made you hard cast it with all 4 Lotus Petals that you have. Yeah. Okay. That was pretty good.
I can do this all with the Chain of Vapor on the stack, I guess. I don't have to let that resolve.
You do have to. Wait a minute. Or
Cunning Wish is an instant. Brain Freeze is an instant.
Okay, because Null Rod does go back to my hand. Once after the bouncing of the Null Rod has resolved, so my copy goes on the stack.
Right.
Okay. That is, technically the correct play to do, even though it really makes no difference on the outcome of that game in particular.
Yeah, yep. I really did need to cast that. I don't really I just did it to add to my storm, and then you made me recognize that we probably should have cast that.
Yeah. At least not right there. You could have waited a little bit more, but it still works. And but yeah, maybe I should have mulliganed the hand looking for more hand disruption, but it was a triple, like a double Tainted Pact. I drew another Tainted Pact, which, you know, if you have, it's like too many impulse problem, you know, when you just impulse and impulse.
Yeah, my opening hand did not have Dream Halls, and it didn't have Tricks combo, but it had a Lotus Petal and 3 lands, and I was like, well, I feel like he's got to have both Null Rod and Contamination, and I can just, you know, play a longer game and draw some cards. And you know, I found the Dream Halls. It had a show and tell also.
Turns out it wasn't that difficult. Yeah, and the fact that I didn't have any hand disruption there, that definitely cost me. But yeah, I took out the 3 Contagions and the 4 Innocent Bloods, and so I did bring in the second Sickening Dreams, because again, it's something. And
better than Innocent Blood.
Yep, and then I did bring in the Coffin Purges, because there is at least some text against accumulated knowledge.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, and you know, like I think there are going to be games where you like Duress Unmask me, and I need to just cast some draw spells, and those are the easiest ones to cast.
Yeah, that totally makes sense. Yeah, but otherwise it seems kind of difficult. It doesn't seem like too bad. Listening to Flores and Lanny, they were like, "Yeah, this is terrible" and everything. I don't think it's that bad, but it's definitely you're certainly favored.
I think the fact that your clock is usually extremely slow is the issue, because you can Contamination lock me, but I just have to find a Lotus Petal.
Yep.
And so yeah, it gets better post board because you can like get the true lock with Contamination plus Null Rod. But yeah, I think it's, you know, like I don't think it's completely lopsided. I mean, I do think, you know, sometimes those guys speak in hyperbole. Intentionally. But yeah, I mean, I do think it's probably the Dream Halls deck is probably favored.
Yeah, I'd probably rather be on my normal ZI Contamination list just because you have the faster clock if you need to go Turbo Zombie.
Yeah, I mean, because sometimes like to beat the Dream Halls deck, like if you just have a Duress plus a clock, like sometimes that's enough. Right?
Oh yeah. It comes crashing down pretty hard when it does. But yeah, I don't have like any with this. There's no enchantment removal, nothing like that. No access to Red Blast or anything of the sort to be able to actually. Because the worst thing that can happen is Dream Halls into Rush of Knowledge, but having like a disenchant effect, some way to actually destroy the Dream Halls in response to Rush of Knowledge. That's, you know, so important for those decks.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, having as many instant speed draw spells as you can is good, but Rush of Knowledge is just so good.
Yep.
Like not bricking that I feel like you have to play it.
Yeah. It's pretty powerful. All right, man. Well, that's a wrap on round 1 for me. So we'll see if I can get any more through the next round.
Do you want to play our round 2 match that we have paired?
Yeah, we can end this video here.